بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على إمام المتقين وقائد المجاهدين محمد بن عبد الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اهتدى بهديه إلى يوم الدين. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Dear brothers and sisters, السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. One more day in the month of Ramadan 2023. One hadith, one concept. حديث واحد ما فيش غيره. I'm still talking about the same exact subject that I've been talking for the last 3 days. As a matter of fact, today is a completion for yesterday's hadith. Yesterday's hadith was too long, so I have to divide I just shared with you one concept yesterday about guarding the tongue, and today I'm going to share the other concept. So I'm still talking about the same exact hadith when Muaz came to the Prophet ﷺ and said, Ya Rasulullah, tell me one deed that I do that will push me away from hellfire and cause me to enter Jannah. خبرني بعمل يدخلني الجنة ويبعدني عن النار. Then the Prophet ﷺ started listing so many things. I said it yesterday, and at the end he said, كف عليك هذا, guard your tongue. So Muaz asked a question, are we going to be held accountable on the day of judgment because of what our tongue is saying? So the Prophet ﷺ said his very well-known statement is very famous. ثكلتك أمك يا معاذ أيكب الناس على وجوههم في النار إلا حصاد ألسنتهم. He told them, may your mother lose you, O Muaz. Don't you know that people will be dragged on their faces on the day of judgment in the hell just because of what they said with their own mouths? Notice here the beginning of the hadith. This is what I'm going to share with you today. He said, يدخلني الجنة ويباعدني عن النار. First of all, he said, يدخلني الجنة, to cause me to enter Jannah. Then he said, and keep me away from hellfire. If you think about it, once you enter Jannah, there is no hell. Once you enter Jannah, there is no hell. Why are you asking about hell? You enter Jannah, you don't ask about hell. The opposite is not true. Like, so many people is going to enter hell first to pay their price and then go to Jannah. But once you enter Jannah, there is no hell. But Muaz asked the question in the different way. Say, to enter Jannah and keep me away from hellfire. But notice here what Muaz said. يباعدني. It's different than يبعدني. In Arabic, when you say يبعدني, means say, keep me away from hellfire. يباعدني mean to drag me gradually away from hellfire. And this is actually the right translation, dragging me gradually. يباعدني, gradually. Nobody's going to enter Jannah just like this. It's not just first day in the morning, I'm going to be righteous, I'm going to be a good person, I'm going to quit, or even I'm going to be in Jannah. That's not going to happen. Every day you do good deeds, that will keep you away a little bit from hell. You pay charity today, it pushes you away from hell. Tomorrow you pray tahajjud, push you away from hell. After tomorrow you help one of your brothers doing something good, you push you away a little from hell. Until it's like, and that's very much explained the verse من زحزح عن النار وأدخل الجنة فقد فاز. The one who's dragged gradually away from hell and enter Jannah, he's the winner. This is the real success, is the winner. And يزحزح in Arabic, not in Arabic, I'm not expert in Arabic, I'm talking about in Egyptian language. We say all the time in Egypt, you say زحزحه. زحزحه means just push, give him a little push, give him a little push. It's like if you have like a little object on a table and you keep pushing that little object, little push until you get to the edge of the table, then it fall down. That's our concept about hell. The default, actually, forgive me using the computer term, default of human being, of everybody, is in hell. And then we're going to be selected, some people are going to be selected to go, the believers are going to be selected to go to with their deeds, because of their deeds, to go to Jannah. So how to go to Jannah? Every time you add to your balance of good deeds, that will push you away from hell. You add a good deeds, it push you away from it. That's يباعدني. That's different than يبعدني. So this is the concept of today. You keep doing good deeds. Every time you do good deeds, to push yourself away from hell. And what's the best of all good deeds? Remain silent, don't talk about people, don't backbite, guard your tongue. That's the best of good deeds according to that hadith. So even if you're not very religious and you don't know that much about Islam, just don't talk about others. That's by itself will keep you away from hell, and it will cause you to enter Jannah. And this is the fiqh of the hadith. When you read the seerah, sometimes you understand things that different than when you read just the hadith. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us among those who listen to the speech and follow the best of it. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.